Hello, everyone, and welcome to our VMworld 2021 Newbies session. In this session, we're going to go over some of the program highlights and content overview for VMworld 2021, which is our second year doing as a fully digital event. So stick around and get some updates for this year. So like I said, we're going to go through some program highlights, a content overview, a little bit about our networking opportunities this year, the demo zones, VMworld Challenge, how to stay connected in our code of conduct. VMworld has a robust content program this year. We've got over 650 live sessions, 500 plus on-demand sessions, as well as 77 sponsors and over 2,000 prizes in our VMworld Challenge. So the full experience this year is online, similar to last year. We've got a very similar interface to our VMworld 2020 event. So we've added a few things this year and some new features that we hope that you're excited to see. We have our player up at the top with all of our different tracks. You can have Q&A, there's more info on sessions, you'll see what's coming up next. And we do have Slack this year integrated into the platform. So we'll talk a little bit more about that later in the deck. But this is just a sneak peek at what the platform is going to look like. It'll be very easy to navigate. You'll get to understand what you want to see from a content perspective, how to network, how to get access to hands-on labs. And also new this year, we've got our General and Tech Plus passes, and you can upgrade to a Tech Plus pass during the event this year. So if there's content you want access to that is not available with the General Pass, you're welcome to go and upgrade your pass so you can gain access. I want to talk a little bit about Tech for Good. We have a tree for every attendee this year. This is why it's so important, not only to gain access to the content, but to attend the event, to be part of our goals for net zero by 2030. So we'll plant a tree for every attendee at VMworld. We're also going to plant some mangrove trees in alignment to our commitment to nature-based solutions. So something really important to the company. We want you all to feel part of it. So here's our agenda at a glance. This shows all three of our time zones. We do follow the sun for VMworld across all three regions, the Americas, APJ, and EMEA. You'll notice in the Americas, our schedule goes from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m., while in APJ and EMEA, we go from 10 to 4. So just note that here. Here's a little breakdown. This is shown in just Pacific time, but we've got our pre-show, general session, the solution keynotes, and then you've got all your content sessions available from 12 to 3. A little bit more about our general session. It's called Accelerating Innovation, Strategies for Winning Across Clouds and Apps. It features our new CEO, Raghu Raghuram, and our new president, Sumit Dewan. So you'll certainly want to join this session so you can see what the best way to speed up business innovation is, how you can deliver apps and services faster to improve the customer experience, and how to maximize cloud advantages while avoiding the slow you down trade-offs of the past. So you'll definitely want to check this out. This kicks off our event. We'll set the stage for VMworld 2021, so don't miss it. We also have a special guest this year. We want to know Will Smith will be doing a fireside chat with Sumit. This will be on day 2 at 9 a.m. In the Pacific region, and then 10 a.m. in APJ and EMEA. So definitely go into the content catalog, add this to your schedule so you don't miss it. And in addition to that session, we do have thought leaders and luminaries joining the agenda this year. They'll bring new, fresh perspectives and give you an opportunity to gain exposure to some of the things that they have brought to the world and how they've imagined their own future. So we have Michael J. Fox, Dr. Mugiga Cooper, Mick Edling, Robin Arzon, Dr. Nicole Forsgren, and Wendy Gonzalez. So these are available. Some are live and some are on demand, but definitely you can find them via filtering in the content catalog by searching Voices of VMworld. In terms of our session types this year, you likely are familiar with this if you've navigated our content catalog at all. We've got our general sessions, solution keynotes, breakout sessions. There's also hands-on labs opportunities, but Meet the Expert, Tech Plus tutorials, and exam guide reviews, those are all with the Tech Plus Pass. The guided workshops for hands-on labs are as well. We do have interactive simulations and recordings of workshops for those with the general pass. So if you haven't done so already, you can go into the content catalog and build your conference schedule. It's a really great way for you to plan out your day. There is, like I said, nearly 1,000 or over 1,000, I should say, sessions available this year. So if you want to go in and pick and choose what is going to be building your personal agenda, we highly recommend you do that because there is a lot to see and you're going to want to make sure you make time for some of the Voices of VMworld speakers as well as some of the fun that we have in store. So hands-on labs this year. There are differentiations between the Tech Plus Pass and General Pass, as I mentioned. So Tech Plus Pass, there's some new features. It was called the Premier Pass last year. If you did have that, we have extended the time for expert Q&A. And then in the General Pass, there's that recorded workshop content. So you'll see a little bit more explanation in some of the labs versus just the interactive simulations. And obviously the infrastructure that was built this year is very impressive, and we are powered by these great sponsors. So VMworld Learning and Training, you're going to want to visit the Customer Experience and Success Solution page. It's in the VMware Demo Zone, and they'll have special offers, information about the training and certification programs. And then if you are registered with either the General Pass or the Tech Plus Pass, you can take advantage of some big discounts. So definitely check these out. And if you have a Tech Plus Pass, make sure you purchase that voucher as part of your registration pack. So networking, this is something we all clearly miss when we go into a digital space, but this year we have brought Slack into the platform in order to make it easier for you to chat with your peers as well as VMware experts. So these are our channels this year. You can catch announcements, you can talk about specific solutions as they align to the tracks this year. So if you want to talk end user services or app modernization, those things are all going to be available to you. But we also have some fun things like hallway chats, there's a welcome page, as well as the VMware community and VMUG. And then we have VMware Talk. This is something new. This is a VMware product. This is an opportunity, think like Clubhouse, where you can start short chats or you can talk about specific topics. For example, like vision and innovation, security, multi-cloud, app mod. Those things are all going to be available, and you'll see how many users are online to jump in to a live talk. So you can go through and network with people in a new and fresh way, or start a small talk one-on-one. So first, we want to thank our sponsors. They will all be found in the sponsored demo zone this year. We've got our Diamond, Platinum, and new level of VMware contributor. So be sure to head to the sponsor demo zone to see some joint solutions and see how they're accelerating their digital transformation and how they can help you as well. We have some fun sponsored activities. We have a mixologist, we have cooking classes, we have a golf lesson. So many things where if you just need to take a quick brain break, you can go and join one of these sessions and then hear a little bit more from that sponsor. For the VMware Demo Zone, we've increased our amount of demos this year. So now we have over 170 this year. There's going to be live and on-demand demos. They're open to all attendees, and you can connect with the subject matter experts on the Slack channel dedicated to each of these tracks. So definitely don't miss this. Don't forget to go and stop by and talk to some of these experts. If you have questions, they're there for you. There are specific hours for chat this year, so be sure to note that when you enter the demo zone. So the VMworld Challenge, everyone's always very excited about this. You get limited edition VMworld swag by completing a series of actions, and you'll win exclusive prizes within each tier. Prizes will be shipped to the winners, and those who complete all actions will be entered for a grand prize drawing for a VMworld 2022 pass, which is really exciting. If you prefer not to get one of the swag items, you can make a donation to select a charity of your choice via global giving. So definitely be sure to participate, complete the actions, and you can get some of this great swag. So staying connected, we obviously love it when our attendees are engaging on social media. We've got our social media hashtags. We've got a methodology for how to use hashtags to talk about specific sessions. So definitely check that out. You can also talk on the VMworld community Slack channel if you'd like to network with some of your peers there. And lastly, we have our code of conduct. We have an expectation of our attendees to demonstrate good behavior and refrain from demeaning, discriminatory, harassing behavior or speech. We want you to be mindful of your fellow participants, be respectful of other attendees and staff. We don't want inappropriate Zoom backgrounds or images if you are involved in a Zoom session. And we always want you to use a collegial tone on VMware discussion boards, and obviously have fun and learn. But if you have any questions or if you have anything you need to report, please reach out to the VMworld team, and we're happy to assist you. So we want to thank you, and we're so excited to welcome you October 5th to 7th. It's going to be a great event.